to the sun-drenched tropical paradise of Isle Delfino. We're so pleased to welcome you to our beautiful home. Come enjoy a natural wonderland to which we've added the world's finest resort facilities, a spectacular amusement park, and succulent seafood. All this and more await you on Isle Delfino. Come relax and let us refresh your body and spirit.
Hey, it's MrWaffleBucket, and welcome to my first console LP, Super Mario Sunshine. I'm really excited to get this LP started because this is one of my favorite GameCube games. So without further ado, I guess just let's select file and start.
What happened? What's this icky paint-like goop? It's moving!
No, boys! Don't touch that stuff!
Excuse me, but... Huh?
I am most concerned with the well-being of the princess in this dreadful heat. Master Mario, if you would, cross over to that shore and find some assistance.
Mario, be careful! I have a bad feeling about this! I don't know where I came up with that voice for Peach, but anyway. In case you couldn't tell, this is when Nintendo decided to not do cutscenes in a Mario game, because they're horrid. Anyway, you have to go over here and, yeah, another cutscene. I'll shut up now.
Power-up complete. Thank you for purchasing this item from GAD Science Incorporated. Preparing to register customer information. Scanning and classifying subject data. Subject identified as Mario, resident of the Mushroom Kingdom. Data storage complete. I am Flood, a flash liquidizer ultra dowsing device. I hope to be of assistance. Proceeding with user instruction. Use the R button to shoot water from my tank. If you press the R button all the way down, you can stop and shoot. You can then use the control stick to aim in any direction. Press the X button to switch to the hover nozzle. You can then press the R button to hover in the air for a short time. If this tank is empty, no water can be sprayed. To refill tank, enter a body of water and press the R button. Instructions complete. Proceed.
Why would I want to hear that again?
Mario.
Anyway, yes, as he was saying, you can press R to shoot. Hold it down all the way to stay in place. If you don't hold R down all the way, you can run and shoot. You can also press Y to go into this over-the-shoulder kind of view thing. So what you have to do here... Actually, I don't think you have to watch off the ends. I don't know what I'm doing. Anyway, now go over here, and we're about to have our first boss already. You're going to be seeing this boss, like... 10 times throughout this entire game. Yeah. It's ridiculously easy. Basically, you just shoot water when its mouth is open. Do it 3 times, because to Nintendo, 3 is like the lucky number of boss battles. Seriously, in like every boss battle they've ever done, you have to do whatever it is like 3 times. At least 3 is a nice number, at least it's not like 4. 4 is a weird number. It's like in between the perfect numbers of 3 and 5. If that made any sense. Get the shine, Mario! Get! We're off to a great start if I can't even get the first shine sprite. Save. And guess what? Another cutscene.
Quite an unusual device. Is it some sort of pump?
I am Flood, glad to meet you. Hey, someone's coming.
Court is now in session.
As you are no doubt aware, someone has been senselessly defacing fair Isle Delfino using some paint-like substance. The accused is charged with polluting our beautiful home, and yes, endangering our very way of life. Indeed, how can one not be aware of what is going on? Though it is daytime in Delfino Plaza, our poor residents tremble beneath a veil of darkness. Expert shine scholars have determined that this darkness has arisen because all of our guardians, the shine sprites, have vanished from their gathering spot at the shine gate. The reason? It's quite obvious. This horrible graffiti is to blame. Behold this sketch of the perpetrator based on eyewitness descriptions. The truth is obvious. The guilty party sits among us. It is none other than Mario.
Objection!
Overruled. I judge the defendant guilty as charged. I hereby order the defendant to clean this entire island. Until Isle Delfino is completely free of his vile handiwork, Mario shall not be allowed to leave. Court adjourned.
That was an unbelievably unfair trial.
This appears to be quite a predicament, Mario. Data analysis verifies that the island's inhabitants are indeed troubled by pollution, but the pollution itself is not the main problem. Mario, you witnessed this object at the airstrip, correct? It is a shine sprite. Shine sprites are the source of power on Isle Delfino. They used to gather in great numbers at the Shine Gate, but the graffiti incident has polluted the island and most of the shine sprites have fled. There is no longer any power to support the peaceful lifestyle of the islanders. It is most pitiable. The only way to ensure the return of the shine sprites is to keep the island from becoming any dirtier. The perpetrator is likely at work even as we speak. And you, Mario, are being treated as a criminal. Tomorrow we must do our best to resolve this situation.
Flood must really like to talk if he thinks we keep wanting to hear it
You can't miss the message.
again.
Your first job's to get rid of all that ugliness. And remember, we'll be watching you, pal. We'll know if you start slacking off.
Okay, so at that pathetically one-sided and completely unfair trial, they decided that it is our punishment for a crime we didn't commit, that we have to clean the entire island with a water bottle. Okay. These islanders are a bunch of idiots. Okay, well anyway, you go over here and, this should look familiar. That's because it's literally the same exact boss. Oh no, wait, I'm sorry, it's not literally the same exact boss, it's different colored! Clearly, that means it's completely different. Wow, how did I miss that? I'm probably going to be making fun of the sounds of a lot of things making this game. And he's dead.
Princess, look! On the statue's head!
Mario?
How would you possibly think that's Mario, you freaking idiot? That is clearly not Mario. Ah, jeez. Okay, so this little jerk, in case it isn't obvious, was the one that was making all the graffiti. And now he steals the friggin' princess. What a jerk. Oh. I should explain that thing I was doing where I was, like, sliding on the ground. Wow, that was quick. You do that by pressing B. Ow, 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 not fair, completely unfair. I suck at making up voices. You shouldn't be allowed to use tools like that. That kind of sounded like Peach's voice. Anyway, run back to the statue and... watch this, watch this. This is stupid. Okay, so we clearly beat him here. Oh, he's actually waiting for us. That's how badly we beat him. Anyway, yeah, we beat him. No, we beat him there. And look, we're not even in the cutscene. I don't get that. Mario! He escaped into the graffiti. Try spraying it with water. Oh my god, it doesn't disappear. It just shines when you spray it with water. Yes, this is the portal to the first area of the game, Bianco Hills. And I think we have time to really quickly do the first level of it. First one isn't that long. Episode 1, Road to the Big Windmill. Hey, does that look familiar? 'Cause it should. Yeah, when you do that, jump slidey thing, slidey thing. Why does my voice always crack on recording? I don't get it. Anyway, if you do that, when there's water in front of you, you'll slide on the water. And this bothers me. In every Mario game ever, you can jump out of the water. Dang it! If I could even get up the tight ropes, I don't have time for this. I only have 2 minutes. No, not even 2 minutes. Like a minute and a half left in the recording. Oh, whatever. I'll make it. This is really not that long. I mean, in case it wasn't obvious, it's the same exact boss that we've already done twice. God! Like, seriously, didn't Nintendo ah, jeez. You know, most games get lazy near the end. This is the only game I've seen that gets lazy at the beginning. Like, they just must have not really wanted to work on this. That was a horrible sentence. They must not have wanted to work on this when they started. And dead. Again. Ah! And spoilers, no, that isn't the last time we're going to be seeing that thing. And because we got rid of all the goop, we can now terraform the land and create the road to the big windmill. Hey! I bet that's why the level is called that. But anyway, just get the stupid shine coming up all the time. Alright, so that was the first episode of Super Mario Sunshine. On the next episode, we are going to be doing a few more shines in Bianco Hills. But until then, see ya, guys.